Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today is the Monday 2nd of October. We're going to talk about the debt ceiling of the government of the USA. But before that, we're going to update the gold that we had yesterday, the analysis. As you see, the second scenario that I said, it happened. The price were here in the moment of the recording that video. I said if it breaks below this, we can go and touch the zone in the bottom of it. As you see here, it was a good opportunity to enter the sell position, but I was sleeping at that time. So on the 15 minutes or 30 minutes that I say it's a good for entry, I found that the price came back up to retest the zone and made a small body, which means low volume. And the next candle, this bearish candle here, come down as it broke below here. This is a pre-London session. Actually near the 15 minutes, near the opening of the London session, I entered the sell, stop loss here. As I said, the price never came up to drawdown. It came down, and in the past half an hour, 1 hour, it touched my TP. 85 pips, easy with just support and resistance and the price section. Price action is everything. You should understand the way the candle moves, the price moves, and easily with the good psychological trading, you can have some good profits. That's enough for today. One trade a day maximum. That's the way you're not going to lose money. The only way you're not going to lose money is when you don't overtrade. Don't overtrade, guys. Don't over-risk and don't overtrade. Always risk 1% or maybe lower than your capital. 1% is good for me and it works for everyone, as I know. So if you lost, you lost. You know, if you win, perfect. One trade a day, enough. That's it. Let's go for the debt ceiling. In the past spring, if you remember, they agreed about government debt ceiling, and now here you are with some risk that is making for the market this debt ceiling. Now the thing is, the time when Republican Party had disagreement on the debt ceiling, and at the end Republicans agreed to increase the debt in order to government bring down their spendings. Now it's starting the October, which is actually the starting of the fiscal year. Republicans were all agreed on stopping the government spending, so they will have time to discuss about how this Democrat government should spend their money. The taxpayers' money, actually, not there. Now, if these two parties don't agree with each other, we will see the government shutting down and all the consequences of it actually in the market. So, what government shutdown means actually? In a clear way, it means government can't spend money on unnecessary things, such as a lack of welfare payments, unreleasing economic data, shutting down museums and national parks, and as a result, employees should be sitting in their home without getting paid, and dissatisfaction on this situation. You will ask, is it happened before as well or not? The answer is yes. As you see in this picture, it happened before. All of the government shutdowns and on which parties the government and Senate were running, you can see years, the days of the shutting down. Normally these shutting downs were between 1 day to 5 days, but the longest one was in 2018 and 2019, which it was 35 days. Unfortunately, on President Trump era. The next thing is On the other hand, not releasing the economic data, especially employment and inflation in this period of time that we are in, will be so high impact, which these data will affect how Federal Reserve will act on the future. You know, we are in the end of the tightening the economy, and these data is very important for the Federal Reserve to see how the recession gonna start, how it's gonna end, do they gonna have the soft landing or not. Everything, it depends on these two economic data, which shutting down the government will stop releasing it. So now you're understanding how important this subject is. The point is, if government shut down, how long it will be, and markets how gonna price it for how long. In the past history, shutting down of a government generally decreased the DXY and worth of a dollar. So how much will affect the market will be on how long will government shutting down. Last night, the Congress had time till yesterday, 1st of October, to decide about it. But last night, President Mr. Joe Biden announced that they agreed on that government will continue working till 17th of November. But some of their spending would be cut, such as helping the Ukraine, which is not a small money actually. So still we can say the risk of the government debt ceiling is still on the market. And with any speech from both parties, Democrats or Republicans, will make a fear in the market. This subject is very important now in this period of the time. So we should have an eye on DXY and stock market as how we'll price this subject in future. So I try to explain to you guys what is this government shutdown, what are the consequences, what are the reasons these subjects came up. This is the very big shadow. This have the very big shadow on this market. Now, on the economic of the USA, the most important thing, except banks, are this government shutdown. So if you have any questions, comment down below. I'll answer you as soon as I can. Please subscribe and helping me to grow this channel. Thank you guys. Be safe. Trade well. See you.